Howdy everybody! Welcome back to Wizard101, where last time we decided to start working on the Wysteria storyline, trying to win the Spiral Cup. Though if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm sort of all over the place right now. I just got sent to, do a bit of shopping all over the place. So this is gonna be interesting. What? Where are you? Oh, I see. I just got sent to the clothing shop. Okay.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
Fog and spiderweb? What type of material is that? Though, if, the materials are being made out of spiderweb, I suppose... like spiderweb silk? I guess that would make sense as to why all of the clothing is so durable. It's not better than what I currently have, so I'm not gonna buy any of this. Also, you notice how this is supposed to be the shirt, boot, and hat shop, but they had no hats for sale? Bogus.
Crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those are on special this week.
Okay. Alright. Do cyclops, like, cry... like, what's that thing called? It's not, it's like no, it's not saline, it's... silicone. Yeah, that would be it, wouldn't it? All this fancy materials, and none of them really suit what I need. Well, either way, I guess I've been sent on a shopping spree.
Rainbow ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipping from Wysteria just came in.
Okay. Rainbow ink from a sky squid. Spider silk. And... Cyclops tear.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Hey. Methinks that player was on the same mission as me. Wait. What? Oh, jeez.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt? I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
Okay. Yep, we're on the same mission. Ah, shit. This is awkward.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it at the library here in Pigswick Academy. Could you go to the library and get it? I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Is that a cat? Oh, jeez. They just had to be different from Ravenwood in every aspect, didn't they? Yes, it's a big fat cat.
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with. That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with the permission slip. It's but a formality, but rules are rules.
Ugh.
You know, it occurs to me that as a visiting student, you haven't received any instruction in the history of this school. Rather than chew your ear with a boring lecture, I recommend seeking out part of the 4-book series The Pigswick Papers. This fine set of volumes will illuminate the darkness, stoke the imagination, and set you on a path of higher learning. Inconveniently, these works are spread throughout Wysteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open for them.
I hate this place. I prefer Ravenwood's library.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well, then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school. And believe me, it's not a pretty picture. Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his abilities. Is that all?
Headmistress
Yes.
Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
I understand from your Ravenwood transcripts that you're quite a detective, willing to help solve mysteries.
Yes.
We have a slight problem here in Pigswick's Merchant Street. Someone has spent some false gold, illusions cast on pebbles.
Oh.
Speak with the merchants affected, Oliver Quickneedle, Ophelia Moonreach, and Geoffrey Spellsmith, to find the guilty party.
Why do I get the feeling that that's a cantrip? Oh, okay, I'm still in the library path. Got it. Okay. God, I'm confused.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp.
Oh, thank you very much.
Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
That's actually super useful, thank you. All of these books, and the students are still so incompetent. Maybe if they had more students than just these pigs. And, oh my god, I just realized what that sounds like out loud with no context. For anyone who's not watching and is just listening, I swear to god, these are literal pigs in, like, nightgowns and stuff. Actually, why are there so many pig students and, like, nothing else? Where's the rest of the species demographic here? Though I guess I could say the same for Ravenwood. All human players, no, like, non-human races. Unless you count the teachers themselves. Eesh. Who knew a child's game could make you think so heavily on racism in the school districts and whatnot?
Wonderful! I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions. You should check in with Groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
And the worst part is, that headmistress lady wasn't entirely wrong. Saying that she's getting an awful picture of how Ambrose teaches, just because I showed up asking about the forbidden section of the library. He really did just abduct us from our home and then force us into, like, a child army for some sort of weird territorial war. That's literally the premise of this whole game. Oh, cool! The hedges are the same. I thought those would change. Okay.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed?
Ah, I see. He's given up.
You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? And all of the ingredients? Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
You know, funny enough, collecting a soul stone from the goblin leader did not come up in conversation when I was sent to do this. Typical pixies. I hope my current deck setup is enough for this, because I really don't look forward to having to redo it. I haven't found a single one of those wallflowers. I'm gonna have to go throughout this whole level again just to find those. Oh shit, someone teleported straight here. I got in
Is it time
first.
already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
Ew. Oh hey, there's one of those books I'm supposed to find. I have to remember to feed my cat. Alright, so he's rank 5. I should probably take this a little more seriously. Oh, okay, so that's for them. Interesting. I hope this works. That did more damage to the boss than it did the minion. Lovely. Oof. Go, kitty cat, go! Shit. I should have summoned my minion a while ago. Alright, Let's try to off the boss. Or maybe deal with the minion first? Shit! Alright, so next turn they have to target my minion dude, so let's do some damage.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone groundskeeper Vern spoke of.
Nice.
After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood School of Magic, Sir Bainbridge Pigswick devised a plan. He would create a school of his own, where his unorthodox and less common philosophy of magic would be taught. Pigswick squandered his inheritance and purchased a deserted, vine-covered city on the world of Wysteria. Where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings, Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
Why does that sound so threatening? Holy shit. But it's good to know that the founder of this school was kind of incompetent. Well, I'm just doing the portal thing now instead of going back to the groundskeeper. Gotcha.
And follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered and the Soul Stone to power it. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
That's a shame. Weirwood isn't one of the worlds available in the game normally. So I'm kind of hoping that eventually I'll get the chance to explore it.
the great tree, you've done it! Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer.
By the great tree, indeed. You just performed a bit of blasphemy here in Wysteria, didn't you?
You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Yes, okay. Now, because my microphone is a piece of shit that likes to rebel against me, I'm gonna talk to the professor, and then I'm gonna check the recording, because I can't tell when it's malfunctioning, annoyingly enough.
What's that? You've impressed me. Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament. Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Okay. What's this?
You must accept my apology for the delays with the tournament. They're readying some of the dueling halls for the matches. In the meantime, perhaps you can make yourself useful. Our librarian, Hugo Chatterley, is in need of assistance. Please visit the library when you're able, and ask Mr. Chatterley if he can find some use for you.
Okay. You know, the sad part is, this school is kind of a mess, but at the same time, they've got potential. Now, what do I do first? Honestly, I want to look at more of the library first. And I just realized there's no crafter in this world, is there? Dude, that hellhound is like beatboxing. What the hell? Okay. Alright, where's the map? Monsterology. Yeah, no, this place doesn't have a crafter. That's so strange. There we go. Excellent.
Bravo! I was hoping someone would be assigned to help me out. So much to do. You could do me quite a service and round up some overdue library books from several of my less conscientious students. According to my records, these students have overdue books. Martin Bellwether, Blaze Flamerender, and Randolph Spellshine. They are likely in the student dormitory or elsewhere on campus. Find them, get those books back, and return them to the library.
Alright.
One of my student assistants has gone missing while venturing into the stacks, our archives. I sent Deirdre Nightrose in to fetch a textbook for me, but she has yet to return. Could you go look for her? I'm sure Deirdre has just gotten lost, but help her out if she's run into trouble. See if you can bring the textbook back as well.
Alright. So, I have to go grab some overdue books, and then treat the archive as a dungeon. This one sounds more urgent. Woohoo! Ravenwood would never.
You hear a horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
And clearly you can't be bothered. Let me through, damn it. You're also rather lackluster, considering someone's screaming for help. Oh, I found one of them. Those wallflower things. Nice. Oh, this is a wall. Okay. That's confusing. Oh, hey, I needed this.
The Pigswick method of magic instruction teaches that students should be exposed only to theoretical discussion. Actual magic and spell casting is discouraged as vulgar and easy. The true path to magic is a restful attitude. For this reason, Pigswick students are given no homework, no studies, and spend most of their time taking naps.
God, reminds me of middle school.
Well-rested students are eventually able to figure it out when it comes to the use of magic. Unfortunately, few Pigswick students ever become real wizards, and most enter other trades.
Yeah, that tracks.
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it!
Oh, shit. Okay. Need more pips. Of course, it uses my own school. Woof. Oh, that should have done so much more damage than that. Its resistance must be insane. Okay. I'm in trouble. What is this thing? Enraged Wildclaw. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oof. What the hell was that? Okay. to one spell. Yes. Excellent, my beautiful minion. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you for your help. I would have been trapped here all night if you hadn't come along. Tell Mr. Chatterley I'm all right. The textbook I was sent to find was about the magic of Grizzleheim. I'm not sure where the Wild Claw dropped it.
Lovely. Why did the Wild Claw have the book in the first place? No, that's not correct. Though this would make a pretty good one.
Zounds! A Wild Claw summoned into the stacks? What was Deirdre thinking?
The fact that that's the only concern you had was just... Jeez.
My apologies. I had forgotten I had this checked out.
Little pig, give me back your books. I just realized I'm threatening all these students with a wolf mount.
I've been so busy helping Master Glendemming with the tournament, I neglected to return that. Sorry.
I don't see what the big deal is. I would have returned that book when I got around to it.
Good grief, Randolph. The big deal is that other students need to read it. Okay. Here you go, Hugo.
Great work. I'll make a book hound out of you yet.
Oh boy. I'm more of a book dragon.
Are you here about the false gold? Most disturbing that someone from Pigswick would stoop to such larceny.
It's not unexpected.
I have done business today with Professor Anku, Kisai Shugenja, Blaze Flamerender, Sergeant Harvey, and Danetta Sunscroll.
You've come about the counterfeit gold coins, yes? Good to see someone is paying attention to this terrible crime. I have done business today with Danetta Sunscroll, Randolph Spellshine, and Eloise Clockwarden. One of them is the guilty one.
Probably Danetta. Because she's shown up twice now.
Headmistress Crisp is sending students to do her detective work? Foreign students, no less. How strange.
Wow! These rabbits are so much more intelligent than any of the other races I've had to deal with. Yes, it is very strange. Nobody should be sending a student to do this work.
At any rate, today has been a slow day. The only business I've done was with Professor Drawers and Danetta Sunscroll.
Alright, so it is Danetta. Again with the dinging.
Good work. Using the process of elimination, the only one to have visited all three merchants was Danetta Sunscroll. Since we've determined Danetta Sunscroll is the only one to have visited all three merchants, she may be the guilty one. I'd like to ask you to go speak to her. She may confess something to another student that she wouldn't tell me. Danetta Sunscroll should be in the student dormitory. Talk to her, find out what she has to say, and return to tell me.
She's not one of the participants, is she? No, she's not. This person was not here before.
I know why you're here. You found me out, didn't you? I've been feeling guilty about it all day. I'm relieved you caught me. I knew it was a bad idea to spend that fake gold I got from the hobgoblins on Pegasus Place, but I thought it would be fun. I'll pay back everyone I gave the fake gold coins to. You can tell Headmistress Crisp I'll abide by any punishment she chooses.
Well, I mean, at least you're not trying to hide it. But the goblins on Pegasus Way being in possession of counterfeit money, that sounds problematic.
So, the culprit suffered from a guilty conscience. I'm sad to see a good student gone bad, but at least she feels remorse. So, the hobgoblins that have overrun Pegasus Place are up to no good, giving my students the means to make mischief. They must be taught a lesson. Go into Pegasus Place and thrash 3 of those bounders, 1 for each merchant robbed. Actually, make it 4. Add 1 extra for the student they turn into a criminal.
And yet, it says I only have to beat 2. What is wrong with this place? The guard told me to thrash 6 of them, but I only had to kill 2 of them. And now this lady wants me to thrash 4 of them, but again, I only have to fight 2 of them. There is a number issue going on with Wysteria. Like, a legitimate problem here with the game. Did anybody ever bother to report this? Oh god, these aren't even the correct ones. Alright, guess I'm doing this now. I should check my bag. Okay, I can still carry more. Hello? Okay. How does he have so many shields up? What the hell? I clearly wasn't paying attention. Shit. Shit! Stupid fizzle. There we go. Oof. Okay. Almost there. Please work.
And so the matter comes to a satisfying conclusion. I dare say we make an excellent team, young wizard.
Oh, hey! I got 2 pets! Or is that just the one? Why did I get 2 notifications? Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, right. Here's Sir Oliver. I found him at the pet store here in Wysteria and decided to get him because he was honestly the only interesting thing in the shops. So, yeah. Now, I wasn't really expecting this episode to be nothing but side quests, but that just seems to be the way things turned out. Oh? Thaddeus Price. Isn't that... Yeah, it's this guy. What does this guy want?
If it isn't one of our distinguished visiting students, I was wondering if you could help me with a small matter.
Okay.
If you find yourself on Tanglewood Way, could you take a small sample of water from the Piggle Fount near the entrance? I have some concerns about the quality of the water, and none of my students are willing to help me out.
Sure thing. Pretty certain I can't go in there yet, though, right? Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, they're not gonna let me in there. Right. Are there any others? Beatrice. What does she want? Oh.
Can you help me with something? I lost my diary while I was sightseeing on Pegasus Place, and I'd like it back. I went to look around, but I suspect that one of the wood goblins took it. Can you go to Pegasus Place and get it back?
Sure. There are so many side quests. What's going on here? Is there another one? There is. Holy crap. Hold up a moment. I think I'm gonna be spending what's left of this time just finding all of the side quests. What's going on here? Oh, is there one for every one of these teachers?
As a scholar of the rare and impossible, I am fascinated by the incursion of wood goblins and hobgoblins on Pegasus Place. I would like to know more about them, particularly their tactics and strategies in battle. Can you go to Pegasus Place and scrap with a handful of each type and return here with notes about what you've learned?
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Well, you know what? I think I may have just gotten what I wanted. 2 of these jobs require me to go fight some wood goblins in Pegasus Place, so... Yeah. What is it about video games that makes me tired? I'm wide awake, but here I am yawning. Sharks. It's a land shark! I'm gonna have to restock on potions.
Thank you for your research. I hope it wasn't too academic for you.
What? That's the exact opposite. You... okay, whatever. Alright, you know what? I am going to... look around real quick, because... there should be one of those hanging flower things here. Oh, here you are. Found it. Now I have to find the one on Pegasus' place. I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, paper. I will give Wysteria this much. They've got a shit ton of resources. There you are. Now all that's left is the one on Tanglewood. Hold up. Yeah, Tanglewood Way. I gotta get in there for both of these. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave this video off here. So, yeah. I did a lot of the side quests, I found a lot of the stuff, and... now I'm all set for the main storyline. So, if you like this sort of stuff, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe today to keep up to date on all my latest uploads. And if you didn't, that's perfectly fine too, because there's plenty of other stuff on the channel for you guys to watch. So yeah. Later, everybody. Bye.